for ourselves, another for the community. I was in Dallas running a camp for the Nepalese children who are born here or who came to America in very early age. My friends, for many Nepalese people, America is known as the only heaven of the earth. So many people want to come to America. If you ask a young person who has done 12th grade and so on with very colorful marks, ask him what do you want? He or she will say immediately without thinking more, I want to go to America. It's a heaven. So many children, many people have come to America now from Nepal. We don't have an exact record, but could be around 2 lakhs, 200,000. Am I right? I'm saying right word? 200,000, 2 lakhs. I'm saying Nepali term. 200,000 Nepalese people are, I think, now living in America. So while I was running the camp for the Nepalese community in Dallas, I was singing a song for those children. Truth, love, peace. Truth, love, peace. Selfless service and non-violence. Do you want to join me, friends?
Truth, love, peace. Truth, love, peace.
Selfless service and non-violence. You are a doctor? My friend, are you a doctor? My friends, it's easy to become doctors. Sorry, okay. My friends, it may be easy to become a doctor, engineer, professional, IT expert, and so on. But it's always challenging to become a human, a whole human. It's quite easy to become Hindu or Christian, Asian American because we are born in that way. You no need to be American because you are here as American. I no need to be Nepali. I am Nepali. No need to try to be Nepali. I was born in Nepal. I am Nepali. But always a challenge, always a greater responsibility to become a human. So among the many methods, a very simple way. Just remember, God has given me 2 hands. One for myself, another for the community, for the humanity, selfless service. That is one of the reasons I have a great respect towards the Rotary Club. I bow my head in front of you. I am formally not Rotarian, but I have been blessed, inspired, motivated, supported by Rotary Club in many ways. In Nepal also we have a very big Rotary Club. I think just a few days ago you had a very big conference program in Atlanta. So many people came from Nepal. And I know many of them. And immediately I reached to Nepal on coming Wednesday. So I think within a week there would be my program for Rotary Club. So I'm just fan of Rotary Club. I am not in Rotary formally, but I'm always in the family of Rotary Club. So I really admire your journey because Rotary believes in service above self. And that's what my journey is, my friends. I was born in a small place, in a farmer's family, in the western part of Nepal. Living in Kathmandu, in capital city, for last around 33 years. Working for children, working for women, working for old people, working for deprived community for last 33 years. I can say that I have nothing. Even I don't have personal bank account, though I travel around the world. I have nothing like personal. I'm single. Means bachelor. But I say, though I'm single, I'm not alone. I have friends. I'm single. But there are many people, no matter who they are, I love them. They love me. I trust them. They trust me. My friend's philosophy says, when you hold nothing, When you hold nothing, you hold everything. I have nothing. That's why I have everything. Actually, when I came to Kathmandu 33 years ago, my parents, my family members, they all sent me to Kathmandu. So I could help my family members. Kathmandu is the capital city, I can make money, complete my master's degree, and help my brothers and sisters, everyone to go to school. In Nepal that time, family system used to be very big. We are 10 brothers and sisters. But after coming to Kathmandu, within only 2 or 3 months, I realized my path is not making money. My path is not helping only 10 people. I requested my elder brother, please, you take care of the family. Please, you help everyone. Make me free. Please, please, please. I want to serve humanity. And therefore, my friends, though I request others, God has given you 2 hands. One for yourself, another for community. But in the case of my life, my whole life is for this. For me, the whole world has become just like a family. I am on the highway. I am on the highway. It seems now there is no any turning. It seems I now no need to take any exit. Keep on walking, keep on walking, keep on appreciating, keep on respecting, keep on embracing people without any condition, without any boundaries. My friends, I have done nothing very special in Nepal. But as I said, Nepal is a very tiny country, between 2 big countries, India and China. Though I have done nothing very special, but we have a school for the children, orphanage, women's program, old people's program. So how much I have done in the size, how much I have done in the quantity, that doesn't matter. But what makes me happy, I am on the path of selfless service. Just I am enjoying my life. And finally, friends, philosophically, when I do something for others, philosophy says, I am not doing anything for others. I am doing everything for myself. I am not doing anything for others. I am doing everything for myself. Because by giving something to others, by helping others, by serving others, finally I get peace. Every night I get some sleep. And yesterday night I slept only for 4 hours. And I hope you can see, still I am handsome. I slept yesterday only 4 hours. I was somewhere in Fresno. Yesterday within a play, Abari, and then again with another people, and again with another group, PGG, organizing many programs. If I can manage my life even by sleeping 4 hours, if I can manage my life with very simple dress, if I can eat whatever I have by sharing with others, if that gives me happiness, if that gives me satisfaction, if that gives me joy, why should I miss it? Philosophically, I have to say, I am doing nothing for others. I am doing nothing for others. Whatever I am doing now, that is only for myself. Every moment has become blissful now. Every day has become a celebration now. Every day has become like a festival for me now. I love respecting people. I love serving people. And while saying this, just today in the morning, I had a time only for around 3 minutes. I opened the, I also love it. I just opened. You might have heard 2 years back, there was a terrible earthquake in Nepal. I think my friend, this gentleman doctor, he went to Nepal, helped people through the Rotary Club. Many people went. Nepal, very tiny country, but I would say Nepal is a country loved by many, many people. One of the beauties of Nepal, it is blessed by many people like you. Therefore, I say Nepal is the country who are suffering and smiling, growing together. Nepal is the country where difficulty and divinity growing together. Hunger and togetherness, that is growing together. When there was earthquake, many people who went to Nepal from different countries to help, and they were surprised. Oh, we heard that thousands of people died, but look, people are here smiling. I think this gentleman, Dr. Saab, he must have realized it. So this is what the beauty of Nepal is. And my friends, now the story is, because of that earthquake, which happened 2 years back, Nepal is a country of mountains, country of hills. All the lands, all the hills have become very fragile. Now after around 50 years, 60 years, we have very heavy rain. All the lands falling down. All the roads blocked. Kathmandu might have now food crisis very soon. Could be within a week. All our food is supplied from Tara area, border area. Mountain region, hilly region and border, Tarai, plain region. Kathmandu is capital city here. All the food supply from 3 different roads. Those roads are now blocked. And especially this flood, very terrible flood, has come after around 50 or 60 years. Hundreds of people have already died. Many villages are washed out. And one of my friends who is in the eastern part of Nepal, in Tarai area, in the plain region, I was trying to phone him every day, how are you, how is your village? But I couldn't get him on the line. Then I asked another friend nearby, living in some place, please check him, what's happening in the village, what's going on. Then I saw today, and his story says, in his village there are 300 families, all the houses are washed out. If you remember the place, Viratnagar, in the eastern part of Nepal, near the border of India. In his village, 300 families washed out, and among them many are from Dalit community. Dalit, you understand, like how to say, Dalit, like suppressed, marginalized community, something like so-called untouchable, like that, very much suppressed. And all those people are now living in a hill somewhere, and he needs every day 30,000 rupees to feed for 300 families. And what is going to provide them? Chura, the dry rice. You know dry rice? Without thinking more, yesterday morning I was watching one video about the flood. I was in the room. I was crying. I couldn't control myself. Though I don't have time, I'm running here and there in America, everyday program meetings and so on. I watched one video only for 3 minutes. I just brushed out. Unknowingly, I noticed I was crying. But today before I come here, I read the news of my friend who is around 80 years old or over 75, who used to live in Australia, having all luxurious life, PR, his family, his grandchildren, very high-fi life in Australia. But after meeting me in Australia, he decided, my country needs my service. My country needs my service. I should enjoy this luxurious life in Australia. He said very positively, very peacefully, goodbye to Australia. Now he's back to Nepal. Serving these so-called untouchable, very marginalized community. When I read this paper, his message, without thinking more, I said, don't worry, I will be back to Nepal within a week, and please go ahead, serve them, and I'm happy to provide you now 50,000 rupees. Yesterday morning I was crying. Today after writing this in 3 minutes time, after writing this, I was smiling. My friends, this is life. Peace is here. All the property is in the mall, in the shopping center. But the values of life. There is no any shop, no any market, no any school, no any college, any center, any university which can give you values. The schools, college, they can teach you subjects. But what you are inside, that you have to change. That you have to do. That's why, my friends, when you say namaste, I think time is over.
Yes.
When you say namaste, my last point, to bow our head. My friends,